Hi everybody, welcome to Admissions and 15 Adventures. Trying to figure out what that is. An island. You could swim out here and sit on the island. Or there's spikes of some sort. Weird, but beautiful. Look at the color of blue between whatever that is. It looks like a part of an island. Wow. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Ought to be like a toxic chemical. Hey, we are now walking off the ship. In Aruba.
I brought it home, right? Yeah. And it's sitting in our
Alright, so we just got off the ship. The Coral Princess is our boat, and this is I Love Aruba sign. We are now going to make our way down this way to and check out a UTV rental. Don't have it confirmed. I just want to see what it's like and how much. I don't know where I stopped. I'm not too sure if Sweetie will jump into the beach, but apparently turtles are along this coast. Look at the white sand. Oh. My Lord. We're not going to stay too long out here, but I wanted to explore this area. Look at the beaches, the hotel resorts. I'm not going to jump in the water here. I think the swimming is more down to the left where all the hotels are. This is nice. I'd rather find a secluded area. But I wanted to stop, take a look. Because I saw some activity here. So we'll pop back to the UTV and head up to the lighthouse. I don't know if that's the pirate. What is that out there? That's weird. That better not be that pirate ship they take you out to. That's very swimmable. Okay. But we stopped again, just a few feet away from where we were. Lighthouse is that way. I'm not going to go in all the way because of all the cameras I have here. But if she wants to go, she can go. There's the shipwreck. That's really funny. Stopped here. Look at all these shells. They're right here. You don't even have to dig for it. We're not going to take anything, obviously, but we are looking at them. Quite impressive. Really heavy. That one beside your foot is gorgeous. She's going in. You said you bought flip-flops, right?
No, we didn't.
Should have brought my water suit. Okay. Well, once you're in, you're in. You want to keep anything dry? I'm sorry. Dripping. I like dripping. No, so you don't get it sandy. Get it up. Get it up. Can't do glasses here. So she went for it. Well, she stopped. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, the snorkel must be just getting water in her face. She goes 5 feet and then the snorkel starts bothering her. She practiced week after week at home. two young ladies that are from Montreal. So they were surprised when we did from Vancouver, so that made them happy. She must have found wild sea turtles because she's going way off track. And when she sees the fish and the sea turtle, I'm sure she doesn't even care about the fish shark anymore. So I don't know what the Canadian girls are doing here. Oh, they're gone now. So she is way off track. So something caught her eye. Oh, she's going to be happy. She loves it. The last time we went to the Bahamas, she got caught with a school of fish and just loved it. So this is a beautiful area here, folks. You know, I had a friend who passed away who used to come to Aruba on cruises, and he said it was crap. This place is nice. I could come here for a vacation, and this will definitely be up there. Not bad. And this is just the beginning. We're only like 10 minutes into our trip. We're at the lighthouse. It's kind of an overlook. We're gonna head down that way over the dunes because that's what we got the UTV for. Quite impressive out this way. The waters are gorgeous. Janice said she saw a turtle and fish and a shipwreck, but that made her happy. We'll see what's down here. It's a restaurant. I don't know if you could go up the lighthouse. Thinking you might. Fresh smoothie. Too funny. Hat's gonna fly off. Oh. We are now off-roading in Aruba on the east side of the island. I don't want to go places where I'm not allowed to go. I said I have to avoid anything that has white sand. Doesn't look like anything here, but this is really unique. You cannot come here with a car. I'm sure we could have probably gone over that way. And if I see roads, I will. It's going to be like a massage. Wow, look at the waves. Not like I don't see waves at home, but this is great. This is awesome. Take our time carefully over these rocks. There's another, look at them all racing here. Yeah, there's a tour group for sure. I paid probably $600 to get a ticket there in a big dump storm. I'll let it settle down a bit. And then we'll go that way on our own. I feel like I'm driving a Topia ride right now. Huh? Indiana Jones is right. So, Princess offered us a tour excursion to have this exact vehicle. Would have cost me $609. The only difference, it would have been a tour guide. I paid $219 now so far for 4 hours. And we'll go from here. I don't know if we're going to do the whole day. If I do, it's going to add another $75 to it. Don't complain. We're at the sand dune. We got a long way to go. we're gonna go all the way, I don't know where. This is crazy. She's not happy driving on this. This is really cool. Like, nothing goes wrong. I'm sure they're built well. Wow. This is funny. Channel was right. This is definitely like Indiana Jones. So whoever created came up with the Indiana Jones ride must have come to Aruba once in their life and taken an ATV in the back here, because other than the scenery around, I feel like we're in the same type of car. Wow. I am happy. I didn't think about this until the last possible. I thought about it. We didn't book it. We decided just to show up and go for it. I went for it. No regrets so far. We've already been doing this for 2 hours. We got a long way to go. I might end up making this a whole day thing. As long as I get back on time, I'm okay. I've been obsessed with all the water here at the chapel. We finally made it to the chapel. So, all right, wow, we got a long way to go. Long way to go. I thought this was already past and gone, but no. We are way not as close as I thought we were. Wow, far away. I didn't do anything about the church. The church is up there. I don't know if you see it in the background there a little. But I came right back onto the off-road roads, so. Oh, Indy. Oh my God. I'm tempted to go in. It goes right on the edge. My little sweetheart didn't like it. This had been an adventure. Definitely more than 15 adventures. Oh man, I should have taped the whole thing. A little hard to do. And I'm sure Jana would have let go of the camera by now. It is not a late ride. This has been nuts, but it's a good ride. We got a long way to go. What a beautiful place. This is so much fun. I don't know what the pen means, but our UTV broke down. The key won't turn over. I'm not going to force anything here. They said they'll be here in 15 minutes. So we'll see. That was about 20 minutes ago. Or not, I'm sorry, that was like 10 minutes ago. So, I mean, what a nice location. Luckily, the UTV has the cover, so we're not going to get the direct sun right at high noon. Beautiful place, a nice cool breeze. So, no clue if we're going in the right direction. We lost an hour because of the breakdown and the confusion of where we are. But okay, we're working our way to the ruin. This is the ruin. The local, there was a couple guys that were on bikes that helped me out tremendously. I thanked them. I don't think they'll ever see my video, but I thanked them. They were able to give me a little bit more heads up. Maybe just follow him. Get back. Ruin, unfortunately, I will not be stopping as much as I would like to. Losing that hour really hurt. If you want to get out, let me know, because we only have like maybe a couple minutes. Checking it out. Unfortunately, again, because of our loss of time, we won't have the ability to do some of the stuff. But we just went by the gold mine and the ostrich farm. We're basically back on track. We did miss a couple of things, like the natural bridge. Well, c'est la vie, I guess, but still annoying that the key was the problem. The key was broke off. But because I know roughly where I am, it should only take 20 minutes to get to the end. So we'll go down to the waterfront and drive around. I made it to Baby Beach. I don't know how. No entering there, so I screwed that up. This from, I don't know if you can see much on my end there, but wow. Unfortunately, we do not have the time to jump in as much as I'd like to. Unless you want to pop in. You know, we're just sadly here for a quick visit. Because This was a place I was hoping to get into the water. But, you know, our plans are a little tight now. But if I ever come back to vacation in Aruba, this will be one of the areas. Well, we made it to what they claim to be the nicest snorkeling area in Aruba. I can't remember the name of the place. Starts with an M. I'm guessing it's in between the reefs here. We really only have 5 minutes. Should have been back half an hour ago, but we did lose that hour. So, hoping, I'm sure they'll waive it. I would like to go in. I'll probably just put my feet in. At least I could say I was in the water. Oh, so warm. So warm, it's ridiculous. Oh my God, it's so nice. With more time. Pardon, baby? What was that? So, like I said earlier in the videos, I was using my phone, not the Pocket 3. We rented from Georgia Bicycles ATV. I didn't have a problem with it until the very last thing. Even though our ATV broke down on the other side of the island, they sent someone to pick us up or to exchange our car. Now, when we had it, I noticed after the fact that I never looked before. I never in my life thought about looking up the car keys, but the UTV key was bent, and that didn't even bother me. What bothered me is when I got back, he was saying, "Well, you broke it." And I go, "No, I didn't. I didn't break it because I was going out of my way not to use it. The minute I noticed that key was bent." And so he's arguing with me, and I've driven now almost for 40 years. I've never seen a key snap from me. And, you know, the machines aren't that new, not like the ones that were next door to the guy. You know, George's was just off behind that tower. Like I said, the signing up was good, the price was fair. You know, we went past that Silver Dome way in the background there, all the way by those hotels. The shipwreck is where those hotels are, a little farther than that actually. There's a lighthouse out there somewhere. I don't think you can see it because of, well, I don't want to say smog, but it could be. And then we drove and we went all the way down to the other end. And, well, we did miss about half of the east side because of the lost hour. And so, you know, it feels like he's trying to put the blame on me for it, and that kind of pissed me off because I didn't have a bad experience with it up until he sent us. As for the company, you know, the kinds are fine. They're not brand new UTVs. Right beside it are brand new UTVs, like I said a few seconds ago. Overall, it was fine. It was a great experience. We both enjoyed it. So, I'm not going to go bash him. If he charges me for the key, I'll dispute it with my credit card company because I honestly didn't look. I'm sure he didn't look. And who knows if the key was really damaged. So I'm sure he can't prove it, and I can't definitely prove it. But I know I didn't drive like an idiot. Like I'm not a rookie driver. So I know how to turn a key in a car or ATV or any other bloody motor vehicle. So to suggest that I went out of my way and roughhouse it, that kind of irritated me. I don't know if it was the odor. Well, this water was so nice and warm. When we were at Baby Beach, which is on the far end, we won't see it because it's celebrity. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous all together. you know, I enjoyed Aruba. I did not argue. The pool is being used. The weather is gorgeous. It's about 30 Celsius. I believe that's what, 89? Oh, another thing that teed me off about, I didn't tee me off, but when I was lucky enough to have another tourist that was on that same area, which I thought was called the Natural Bridge. It's on a little map they give you. It's a real lame-ass map. You can see it on their website. So I kind of went with it. There was no real direction from Aruba or any of these ATV companies that tell you how and where to go. Yes, they offer you tours for $150 extra to have somebody just whip by these areas, but we wanted to stop and explore our own when we saw something that was nice. We stopped a handful of times. So I was, you know, somebody, and I'm telling the guy I'm over here. So they said, okay, I'll be 15 minutes, which was great. I couldn't believe it, but yeah, it's about 15 minutes across from here to the other side. Maybe 20, but you know, we were there for about an hour. Finally, I went up to these two guys that rode up on their bicycles, and I go, are you guys locals? And they are, yes. And I go, your phone works? And one of their phones worked. So he was able to let me use his phone again, and I phoned back. And I said, well, I'm still waiting for you guys. It's been an hour. And I go, I'm still here at the Natural Bridge. And luckily for me, that the gentleman heard me say it. He goes, this is not the Natural Bridge. I go, well, that's what the picture shows. That they have a little picture on the map. You know, this is another beach, blah, blah, blah. I can't remember the name of it. So he was able to communicate to the people at George's where we were, sent a picture with the WhatsApp. So the guy afterwards, he must have still been in the area, showed up within 5 minutes. So we swapped out cars. I don't know how he got it started right away. He started it with like within a heartbeat. And then the front panel flew off as he was driving in front of us. So I'm kind of like, I should have made a comment to him about that, kind of, well, are you going to accuse me of lifting up the front panel as well? Because I didn't touch anything. So my guess is out at the UTV they gave us is maybe not their brand newest one. It was just probably one of the older ones, and whatever. Again, I'm fine with, it doesn't matter as long as it worked. Oh, and they replaced it and we did our other stuff that we were able to get in, not everything. It's still worth the value, I think. But I just didn't like the fact that he was trying to say, well, you know, I'm the one who did it. So if I'm going to leave a Google review, it will probably be 4 stars. Would I use it again? Yes, but I will definitely go through all their products a little bit better, or maybe look at one of the newer vehicles that are close by. A whole bunch of them along the drag here. My only fear is because we do the excursion on our own, if something was to screw up, like we're on the other side, I'm like, oh shit. So luckily we do this early in the morning, and we don't wait till noon to do something like this, because if we did, we were probably screwed, and we would have probably missed our call and would have missed the one reason we came here, which is the actual Panama Canal transit, which takes place in 2 days. So, but what a beautiful day. I might go up on top, see what kind of view I get. So this is still Aruba, Orange Dad. Unfortunately, we did not get the opportunity to walk or stop around any of these areas. There's a public market over just behind the marina, and I'd have loved to stop. I mean, I got half an hour to run off, but I have to be back. I'm not going to waste my time. It's funny to think we're way, way over there. We saw some blown glass. The wife had some local beers. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous drive. If you're in this area and you get a long port day, I would highly recommend getting on a ATV or a UTV. I don't think you need to do the tour on your own. I would definitely make sure my connection's a little bit better. even though I have it all data roaming worldwide, a little teed off that it didn't work. But I'm noticing the 2 phones that I did use were iPhones, so whether or not they had a better connection for iPhones on the other side, any of the Samsungs didn't work. So, but once you hit this side, the Samsung worked like a charm, so like whatever. So lesson learned. Hotel district over there is absolutely gorgeous. Very coral beaches, so you better have proper water shoes if you're going to want to go snorkeling. That kind of hurt Jana's foot. So, and then we made it all the way down to the south tip, and they have a beach called Baby Beach. I don't know if I even have a shot from seeing it from here. Probably not. No. So it's way down past the bridge, way down. Probably, I don't know if where it shows on my finger, but it's down in that area. It's called Baby Beach. And I have it on a phone, so when I put it all together, you'll see absolutely gorgeous beach and sand. I still can't remember the other name of the other beach that I was looking at. I'll look it up and I'll tag it in there. And that had nothing but crystal clear sand. It was the highly most recommended snorkeling area. I asked Jana when we got back, what did you see when you went to the shipwreck? And she said it was just amazing. She was able to see like so many fish. Like we've been to Mexico and other places, and you see maybe a handful. She said it was nothing but fish. So that really impressed her. I honestly thought she was going to be lost in time because of that. And she did see a sea turtle swim with her. Maybe about 100 yards, 200 yards further up, there was where they take the cruise ship people for excursions to do snorkeling. And I think that alone is $100 a person. So you got 2 people and want to do that. All you have to do is rent an ATV or a UTV and drive up there yourself and do all the snorkeling you want. Just make sure you have proper footwear. Thanks for tuning in. This is Admissions and 15 Adventures. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.